today we're going to focus on weight loss. Namaste. Welcome, everyone. It's Anita with Empirical Grace Acupuncture Acupressure. Today, I am streaming live from both our YouTube channels, Empirical Grace and Empirical Grace Fertility and Weight Loss. We're also on Instagram. We're also on Facebook, so do check us out. We're also Patreon has 2 courses, one on fertility and one on weight loss. Also, all our monetization money is being used to fund 2 future free clinics, one near Hyderabad, India, and another one in Washington, D.C. So know that when you're watching us, you're supporting that cause. And if you want to give a donation, it's the first link in the link tree and the first link on the YouTube description. Also, if you want an appointment with me, it's in the second link in the link tree. It's the brand new year. I want to inspire all of you to be on your weight loss journey. We're going to do 5 points, 2 minutes each. So put your feet up, and this is going to be great. You can find these sequences on both our YouTube channels, so do check it out. So first thing that we are always going to start off with is yin tong. Yin tong is a favorite of mine. We're going to couple that with nasal breathing. We're going to breathe in from our abdomen or chest, close your mouth, and breathe from one or both nostrils. If you end up doing rapid breathing, which sounds like this, do it seated down or laying down. And when you press yin tong, we are going to actually press like this, or you just press like this. So we're going to do this for the next 2 minutes. I got a timer, so you don't have to worry about it. And this can help balance cortisol. It's going to help balance hormones. So let's do this together for the next 2 minutes. Here we go. Don't forget to nasal breathe. Wow, I feel really good. That's a great acupressure point. You can do it any time of the day. Really get in the habit if you can. If you take anything away from this, is to do this acupressure point just for a few minutes throughout the day. It can really calm and relax you. And why is that important? I talk a lot about this. And why is that important for weight loss or just in general health? Well, from my research and from treating 100,000 patients, the body only makes a certain amount of hormone a day. So if you have stresses like anxiety and anger and so forth, it takes away from that hormone so that you have to produce that hormone for cortisol. It takes away from blood sugar, blood pressure, thyroid, testosterone. It takes away from FSH, LH, estrogen, progesterone, and it has complications. That's why I really recommend doing yin tong to help balance out that cortisol and help you along the way so your body is functioning more optimally. And this is in addition to the recommendations of your doctor. Please go see your doctor. These are things that can help you. I've had so many patients over the years that they go to the doctor, they do the acupuncture. It's a beautiful combination. So do consider doing this. Next thing we're going to focus on is metabolism. This is also another great point too. I see in the comments for blood pressure. So what we're going to do is remember you have little Anna here or little Mike, and you have the body, which is mirror image just like this, just like this, like this. Also, you have the body that's mirror image just like this, just like this, just like this. So what we want to do, and this I believe is one of the best points that you can do, as long as you're not pregnant, because the hand also represents the uterus. So for my ladies who are pregnant, please do not do this acupressure point. So please don't do this next point if you are pregnant. What I want you to do, as long as you're not pregnant, is we're going to do this for the next minute. I'm going to continue to talk with you while you're doing this. And when we're doing this, we have copy of the hand here. Oh, thank you for the compliment. So right here, I want you to go between each of the metacarpals, just like this. This is the acupressure point. So let's go ahead and do this acupressure point. You can do it just like this, or you can do it like this, or you can actually do it just like this. Why is this important for weight loss? So this is helpful for weight loss because this area also represents the stomach. It also represents the spleen. And I could actually hear my tummy growl. I don't know if you heard it, but this also represents the large intestine and small intestine. So what I see a lot of times with weight loss is a lot of you are struggling with metabolism and also constipation. This is such a really good acupressure protocol that you can do to help move the colon, move the stuff out of the colon. And this can help you to not only move the colon and balance pooping, whether you're pooping too little or too much. This acupressure point can also help you to metabolize. If you're struggling with water metabolism or you're feeling puffy and swollen, damp, this is a great acupressure point. So I cannot stress, if you're trying to lose weight, this is such a good acupressure protocol that you can do throughout the day. I like to do this protocol in the afternoon. This is a great protocol that you can do before a meal. It's going to help improve digestion, to help you to also help you to poop. So great protocol. I want you to get in the habit of doing this. Also, if you're struggling with weight loss and you're having headaches, migraines, back pain, low back pain, also shoulder pain, neck pain, eye tension, and or anxiety, this is also a great protocol that you can do. There was a comment that was just made a little while ago. It said, my son feels scared in his chest. He has anxiety. What can he do? This is actually a great protocol that you can do as well. So if you're struggling with weight loss, you're struggling with constipation or diarrhea, it's common to have either or both. This is a great protocol to help with the colon and also can help you with metabolism. Also, this area represents the heart, so it can help with anxiety. So really good protocol that I want you to consider doing. Next thing that we're going to do for weight loss is we're going to focus on anxiety. Now, right here is the heart. You can see the mirror image just like this. So a lot of people struggle with anxiety and weight loss, and also blood sugar and blood pressure with weight loss. So what I want you to consider doing is that when you feel that you are anxious, because anxiety can also cause blood pressure, and also if blood sugar and also weight loss has a correlation. So I want you to consider doing this acupressure point. You can simply tap like this, or you can simply just acupress like this. This is actually a great acupressure point. And one of my peers, Kathy Health Tips, likes doing this in the morning. And I think this is a great protocol because remember, in Chinese medicine, the hand represents the head, it represents the eyes, it represents the neck, it represents the shoulder blade, it represents the back, the low back, the L2, L2, L3, L4, L5, S1, it represents the hip, it represents the foot. So you're getting a full body massage by acupressing, and not only you're harmonizing the gut to help you with metabolism, while also helping with blood sugar and blood pressure for weight loss. You can't get any better than that. So I want you to consider acupressing just like this for a few minutes throughout the day. It's a great wellness point, and I want you to consider doing this in the morning. This is a great way while you're laying in bed, do this for just a few minutes. I want you to incorporate these acupressure points throughout the day to help you on your journey. Someone just asked about carpal tunnel. Good question. What I would say with carpal tunnel is that carpal tunnel is basically, if we can see, so we have the median nerve that goes through here, and it can cause pain in the hand. I know you know this. It can also cause numbness because you feel it. So with carpal tunnel type things, I've had great success with carpal tunnel. I've treated about 100,000 patients. I even treated newspaper editors and so forth who had carpal tunnel surgery, and we did acupuncture for them, and they were able to cancel the surgery. So if you're struggling with carpal tunnel, I want you to ice the wrist, and then I want you to find a good acupuncturist in town. The way you can find it is Google them, get their license number, go to the medical board, make sure they have no violations, and when you call and make an appointment, ask if they've treated 10,000 patients. That's when you get really, really good. All right. So foot pain, you can also do this. Also fibromyalgia, you can also do this. This is a great protocol and so forth. Let's do 2 more points for weight loss. Okay, another point that I want to do, this video actually did really well on Instagram, is a point for blood sugar. Now, blood sugar is so important because blood sugar can have a complication to weight loss. Blood sugar can also have a complication during pregnancy for women. Blood sugar can have a complication for men also. So what I want, again, this point is meant if you're not pregnant. So if you're pregnant, please don't do this protocol. So don't do this protocol if you're pregnant. So I want you to acupress this. This area represents this, but this channel right here, the small intestine channel, has a beautiful relationship with the spleen and also the stomach. And because the spleen and stomach is also a powerful combination for weight loss, this is a phenomenal point to help not only with blood sugar and weight loss. So this is such a brilliant point. And I've seen patients who do this point consistently, along with walking, getting the water, and also the exercise. I've seen patients lose like 40 pounds in literally about 2 months, a little less than 2 months, actually. So let's do this protocol. Again, please don't do this protocol if you are pregnant. So if you're pregnant, this isn't for you. You should be working with your medical doctor on weight loss. Let's do this for the next minute or two. I'm watching the clock, so don't worry about it. If you don't like doing it like this, if you don't like doing the two fists together, not a problem. What you can do is you can actually acupress just like this. The point actually is when you have the metacarpal, you're rolling off the point between the metacarpal and the flesh. So that's actually where I find the most therapeutic point. So let's go ahead and acupress. I like to do it like this because double the fun. So let's do this for the next minute or two. This is a fantastic protocol, not only for weight loss, but also for blood sugar. This can be a great thing in addition to what you've been doing. And yes, the gal that's asking about fibromyalgia and low back, to put down the phone and try these acupressure points. They can help you. And also if you, again, don't do the hand points if you're pregnant. So if you're pregnant, please don't do this. This is a great protocol to help you with pooping, too much pooping, too little pooping. Great point for not only blood sugar, but blood pressure. This is also a great point if you are too busy to work out and you're having also aches and pain. This area can also help you with neck pain, eye strain, can also help you with spinal pain. This is a great spinal pain point. This can also help you with low back pain, also hip pain, sciatica pain down the back of the legs, on the side of the legs, and the front of the legs. This can also help you with foot pain. So if you're in one of those situations where you're trying to lose weight, but you don't have the energy to get up and move, and also you're having a lot of pain. My mom, as you know, if a lot of you have been following, she's had a tough year in 24. I hope 25 is better, but she's in a lot of pain and it's hard for her to exercise. She also struggles with blood sugar and weight loss. So this is actually a great acupressure point. When I treat her, I am sure to do this one. So yeah, you like the back of the hands. I actually like the way this one feels, but you cannot deny this. This is a phenomenal point for blood sugar for weight loss. It's fantastic. All right, let's do another protocol. What we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and do this protocol, and then we're going to break for questions. And then I'm going to actually, after that, do another live on the men's channel on YouTube. So this next point, I got to take care of the people who are struggling with sleep, who are struggling with headaches. And that's always a complication when you are struggling with weight loss. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the peace sign. Everybody, you know the peace sign, right? Remember in the 60s, the peace sign? My dad immigrated to the US in 1967, right? He said he got out of JFK airport and there was a bunch of people with a peace sign. So really good. We're going to take the peace sign and I'm going to put my hair up so you guys can see this. And then hang with me. Let's do this. And then I'll be good and do questions for all of you. So, okay, the person who just messaged, can't sleep because of back pain. This is a great protocol that you can do. So let's go ahead and take the peace sign and let's cuff the ear. Everybody cuff the ear, right? You're going to cuff the ear. So basically we have Jack here. On Jack, we're going to cuff the ear just like this. So let's go ahead and cuff the ear. All right, let's do this for another minute or so. I'm watching the clock, so you don't have to worry about it. Just follow along with me. This is a great point for a lot of different things for weight loss. This can help you if you're anxious and you're angry. It can help relax you and calm you if you're struggling with blood sugar issues and blood pressure issues. This can also help. Now, why is helping with anxiety and anger important for weight loss? Well, let me tell you why. This is what I've seen in the clinic. When you are angry or anxious, you're going to eat more, and you're going to eat the bad stuff. You're going to eat that chocolate. You're going to eat that pizza, the pasta. So you don't want to eat that. Then I want you to think of me, take the peace sign and acupress along right here, behind and also in front of the ear. Also, this is a great point to reduce anxiety. This is a great point to reduce anger, to help you to sleep. Also, if you're struggling with headaches and migraines, also some people who have on intermittent fasting. I love intermittent fasting, but it can cause headaches and it can cause insomnia. This is a great acupressure point. If you don't need to lose weight and you're struggling with headaches and migraines, this is a great acupressure point. Also, if you're doing intermittent fasting, let me tell you, right? I've done intermittent fasting. I am hungry in the evening, right? So this is a great protocol to do so that you don't break and you don't eat chocolate, you don't eat pasta. So I want you to consider acupressing. This is a great sleep point. If you are laying in bed and you're wanting sleep and you're wanting the sheep to go over the clouds, this is a great protocol. I want you to consider acupressing this until you fall asleep so you can sleep deeply, not wake up to go to the bathroom, not wake up early, sleep quickly. This is a great protocol. Also, my ears feel really good after doing this. All right, fantastic. So we did a solid almost 20 minutes of acupressure according to my clock. So really, really good. So we are going to answer some questions. So let me take care of some folks and some questions. All right, vertigo. Vertigo's a really good thing that people struggle with. So if you're struggling with vertigo, as long as you're not pregnant, if you have vertigo and you're not pregnant, you can do the buzzer points. This right here. Remember, you want to get in between the metacarpals. You want to, excuse me, all the points on the belly just is making the bloating going away. So I want you to acupress just like this. You get two between the metacarpals. This is a good point for vertigo. It's also a great point for tinnitus. Also a great point for menopause. Just can't do this point if you are pregnant. So if you're pregnant, please don't do this point. And you can repeat this point every 20 minutes till you get the relief. And when you do it for a couple of minutes. You can also do this for high blood pressure. Of course, with blood pressure issues, you all know this, you have to work with your medical doctor. But these points, in addition to the recommendations of your medical doctor, can help. So this is also a great point. Brain fog, I should do a live just on mental clarity. But another acupressure point you can do, and again, please don't do this point if you're pregnant, so don't do it if you're pregnant, is I want you to acupress just like this for mental fog. This can help. I have a lot of students who write to me and they are like, finals time, mental acuity, what can I do? This is a great protocol that you can do. And you can do this for just like 2 minutes. You know, you can also, while you're on a Zoom call, flip the camera to off and do this. This can help as well. Really good. Okay, sleep. You can do the peace sign. You can basically cuff the ear and acupress just like this for a few minutes till you fall asleep. That can also help. Is there chronic sinus infections? Yes, you can work with your medical doctor. You can do a neti pot, and then you can also acupress just like this, acupress like this. And this actually really, really helps my sinuses. It's amazing because you get the ethmoid, sphenoid, the frontal, and the maxillary sinus right here. So I want you to acupress like this. You can do it for a few minutes. You can repeat as often as you would like. Really, really good. And yes, for tinnitus, again, for tinnitus, watch the sugar, watch the dairy, watch the coffee, watch the alcohol, watch the salt. I know, no fun stuff. But in addition to that, do get checked out by your medical doctor, of course, and you can do the buzzer points between the fingers. Again, buzzer points, please don't do them if you are pregnant. Don't do the buzzer points if you are pregnant. High cortisol, you can do yin tong, and you can also get checked out by your medical doctor. Somebody was also asking about cough. It is the flu season. Let me tell you 3 points you can do for colds and coughs. Of course, the stuff out there is really nasty. Get checked out by your doctor. But a couple of things that you can do is you can do the forehead point for a couple of minutes. And then you can do the cheek point for a couple of minutes. Oh my gosh, my sinuses feel amazing doing this. And then the next thing that you can do, this is also good for cough, allergy, sinus, is you can push the fluids down. you can do that. I know how painful a cough is. I struggled with a lingering cough for a while, so I understand. Also, hot showers, warm milk with honey can also help. Arthritis, if you're pregnant and have arthritis, do work with your medical doctor. You can do ginger tea, or you can soak your hands or feet in ginger. But if you are pregnant, just talk to the doctor about how much ginger tea you can drink. All right, back pain. One of the best points that you can do for back pain is you can acupress this point. But again, if you're pregnant, I don't want you to do this point. And again, all the points, do them for a few minutes. You can repeat as needed. And if you're pregnant and have back pain, you can acupress just like this. You can acupress just like this. If you're pregnant and you have back pain, you can do this point because you can't do that point. All right, then bottom of the feet pain, you can acupress just like this. Also, you can get like a hard ball, and in the morning, you can roll your feet. You can roll your feet for a few minutes in the morning. That can help. Tension headache, really good thing that you can do is right here. You can do this too. You can do this for a tension headache, and you can do that for high cortisol. You can also do this for headaches as well. And then neuropathy, of course, work with your medical doctor. You can do this for stress. You can do any of the points. Well, you can do any of the points. All right, love you all. Bye, see you soon.
We would like to thank Anita's friends and business contacts who donated their time, money, and medical supplies to the Rapeably Free Clinic.
We're here in my grandfather's marriage home, which is now being converted into our clinic or free hospital. We have been here for 4 months, and we have treated about 1,000 patients with over 8,000 or 9,000 patient visits. Most of the patients are farmers and agricultural workers, so a lot of the things that they're dealing with is pains, lots of different types.